and then attracting joint venture partners, right? Just like
Yeah.
you said, you're going to be married for 3 to 5 years. What if it's 5 to 10 to 15 years?
Yeah.
Right? You don't ask somebody to marry you. Typically, I know there's only one person that comes to my mind that they like got married in 6 weeks, but you don't ask somebody to marry you on the first date. You gotta like, again, that lady, she'd been watching me for 2 years. So, I told myself in 2 years, if I didn't have a deal, I've been watching you for 2 years, Mandy.
Yeah.
So this is a build a relationship over time. This is not, I'm going to talk to, here's another big mistake people make. Oh, my brother and sister-in-law are 2 teachers. And so they would be the best joint venture partners because they can qualify for mortgage. And I know their house is paid off. And all they need to do is refinance their house to be able to be great joint venture partners with us.
No, that's the wrong approach. Like when I hear that kind of stuff, my blood just boils because it's like, fuck, like that's all transactional. Like,
yeah.
Like I have black books everywhere. And in those black books, I'm finding out the names. I'm finding out the last names. I'm finding out their kids' names. I'm writing it all down, what kind of sports they like, because I have a vested interest in them. Because I am getting married with them for the next 3 to 5 years. No one gets into a marriage expecting that they're going to go through divorce. No one gets into business thinking their business is going to fail. But that's the difference between a successful entrepreneur or a business person going through COVID-19 versus someone that has to sell the farm during COVID-19 because they have not invested in those relationships.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. We have one property, and the partner has a disabled child. However he is, right? I've not met the son. I have met my partner and his wife. But they specifically said that their investment is for their son's retirement.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Right? Like this is not an ROI here. This is, we are now going, what is the asset that is going to be secure that happens to have a return? Okay. And so when I went shopping for this house, trust me, this was not like a sexy flip or burr that I was looking for. I needed solid property. And I found a fourplex that overlooks a park.
Oh,
and
wow.
as soon as I was like, gave me shivers. I was like, I called them up and I said, I found the property that's going to meet your needs. Right? So it's very different than when you start to build the relationship to know why they're investing. And then, away we go. I have a lady that I'm talking to right now, and her husband has recently passed away. He always wanted to invest in real estate, but she doesn't really know what it is she's going to want to do. And so she reached out to me. So it's almost like she's fulfilling one of his desires.
Sure. That's amazing. Mandy's a JV queen. She has real estate. She has this. At the end of the day, you're in a business of relationships. I'm in a business of relationships. And at the end of the day, it's not the house that's the asset. It's not the property that's the asset. We are the asset.
Yes.
That's what we're investing their money in. That's what it comes down to.
So that's where your $1 million personal development comes in. Because if you want to invest in a house, right, that, the house can only go up so much, but you are going to have $1 million worth of development over the next however long, 5 to 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just such a clear picture of what people are investing in. It's not the house. It's not so much about the house. It's although the house is there, because I do want people to know that there can be secure. They're not just giving their money to a fund.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I just realized the house is just the insurance, because what they're doing is they're putting their money into you. The house is just the insurance in case someone screws up or whatever. That's the insurance. That's it.
Yeah. So the bigger the yield that you're able to build in, or that margin that you're able to build in, because the property is a really good property, everything else is icing on the cake. And being able to talk through problems too. Nobody, as you say, nobody goes into this thinking they're going to get divorced, but let's talk about it. What happens if, right? We were kind of discussing on the show, but how are you able to have those hard conversations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For sure. I love this. I mean, it's too bad I pushed stop before, and I'll send you this recording, because this is the stuff, right? Like, this is the stuff that, these are the sidebar conversations we have at meetups or wherever we're doing. So I'm happy for this. I'm happy to say, I'm recording. So I'll send this to you, and you can use it for your discretion.
Yeah. Because this is the stuff I really want people to feel. You know, when you, again, we kind of said, what would I suggest to a new person? It's to be able to become the best version of themselves.
Yeah.